Right, hello and welcome to my channel. My name's John. This is what we're going to be making today. This beautiful whole grain bread. It looks stunning, doesn't it? Right, come on, I'll show you how to do it, and then at the end we'll have a tasting. Well, I will anyway. Okay, let's get going. Right, firstly we're going to deal with our seeds. We're going to toast these lightly. So 1/4 of a cup of pumpkin seeds and 1/4 of a cup of sunflower seeds. There we go, that's perfect. We're going to mix these together and then toast them all. Right, let's pop our seeds in here. I've got them on a medium heat. And we'll just keep an eye on those. Next we're going to get our yeast activated. As you can see, these are starting to change colour a bit now, so we'll give them maybe another minute and then take them off the heat. Right, we've got our 215 mils of water here. We're going to add our tablespoon of honey to that. We'll give it a good stir to combine it. And then we're going to add our yeast. Right, now we'll add our yeast. And this is the yeast that has the bread improvers added to it. Right, once that's combined, we'll leave it. And once it starts foaming, we'll add it to our dry ingredients. Right, we're now going to measure out our flour. This is our whole grain flour here, and we want 255 grams. And then we want 100 grams of white flour. So we'll just add it to this until it comes up to 355 grams in total. That's perfect. Right, our yeast is well and truly foaming away there. So we're going to add this to either a bowl, a bread making bin, or a stand mixer. I'm going to use my bread maker to do all the kneading today, so I'll be adding it to my bread making bin. But if you're going to use a stand mixer, then add it to the stand mixer bowl, or add it to a normal bowl if you're going to be hand kneading. There we go. And I'm just going to get that out of there. Then we can add our oil. So we've got 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And then to the pan we're going to add our flour. And I'm just going to spoon it in. We can speed this up in editing. What a mess that was. Never mind, I can't really shoot that again, so we have to put up with the mess. Now we've got our toasted seeds. They go in next. Right, I've added half the seeds. Once we get to the final part of making this bread, we'll put it on its last proofing. We'll roll the loaf in the seeds. These are for the outside and this is for the inside of the loaf. Now the last thing to add is the salt, and we're just going to add a teaspoon of salt. Now the reason why the salt always goes in last, or as far away from the yeast as possible, is that yeast and salt don't like each other. Your yeast will not be happy if it comes in direct contact with salt. Now we're going to knead this for about 10 minutes, about 12 minutes if you're in a stand mixer, and about 10 minutes if you're going to hand knead it once you've brought the dough together. Right, our first knead is done, so we're going to take it out of here, put it into a bowl with a little bit of oil in the bowl to stop it from sticking, and then we'll cover it and we'll leave it to double in size about 40 minutes. Rightio, so we'll just put this in. I'm just rolling it around here. We have it. Right, let's cover that. My kitchen environment, I would say it's around about 22 degrees in the kitchen at the moment, which is ideal for bread making. So let's cover this 40 minutes. Right, let's have a look at it. Ooh, lovely. Right, what we're going to do is turn that out. I'm going to put it back into my bread maker bin, and we're just going to what they call punch it down, which is get the air out of it, and then we'll get it into a tin ready for baking. So in there, and we'll give it a knead. Right, here's the pan we're going to cook our loaf in. I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of oil in there. It's a non-stick pan anyway, so it should be fine. This is making a bit of a noise now, isn't it? Let's see if we can stop it. Apparently yes. Right, so here's our loaf. What we're going to do is just, as you can see, I'm elongating this. What I hope to do is roll it in the remaining seeds. So we'll just focus that. So we want a flat side, which is, put that there just so I've got a good idea. A little bit longer. So what I want to do is this top part here, that's going to be the bottom, okay? So, and there, the remainder can go like that. And then over like that. So this bottom part, that's gonna, I'm gonna put it into the pan now. Right, then we'll cover that. Actually, I should press it down like this, so it's more even. Then we'll cover it, and basically we want it to rise so it's around about half an inch above the height of this pan. I'm going to cover this and we'll come back a bit later. Right, let's have a look. Ooh, that looks just about right. Let's pop this in the oven, 180 degrees for 30 minutes. And then we'll come back when I take it out. And this is our bread straight out of the oven. Looking quite good. Let's see if it comes out. Oh, look at that. Look at the colour on that. Right, let's leave that to cool and then we'll slice into it and have a bit of a taste. Look at that, still piping hot. Ooh, delicious. And we better have some real butter on this. Pop this on there. Oh, right. Let's have a little taste. Wow. Well, that is my bread sorted. That is a gorgeous loaf. Really easy to make. Look, I hope you make this at home. Dead easy. And beautiful flavour. Alright, catch you on my next recipe.